Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? We're going to talk about hacks and exploits and bugs and all sorts of non-fun things that we really need to touch on just to be true to you guys and just to kind of let you guys know what can and can't happen if something like this ever arises and the opportunity for you to take advantage of something like this ever arises. I want you guys to make an informed decision here. So for those of you who don't know, this was posted on Reddit yesterday by Keyaxel. It says there was a promo in Japan where you could get extra bonus orbs for buying Google gift cards from 7-Eleven stores. And for those of you who don't know, 7-Eleven is literally everywhere in Japan. I'm pretty sure it's like bigger than our Starbucks. Like they're just literally everywhere. And it said, which quickly turned south as players discovered a glitch that could let you redeem the orbs an infinite number of times from one person. Or one purchase, sorry. So this means, as we can see in the screenshot here, you can make one purchase through your Google gift cards and just redeem the bonus 10 orbs infinity times. So infinity orbs, as many times as you want to push that code in, that's how many orbs you get. This obviously led to some reusing these bonus orbs, gaining up to thousands of orbs, and you can see in the screenshot below, just one of the many. And yeah, one of these things we need to talk about because if we look at GameFAQs here, a post from Prost, and yes, GameFAQs is still a thing, if you didn't know here, it looks like IS took action today. So that means they basically had a same-day turnaround. I'm not sure how long this has been going on. And it says it was Google's fault, not IS's fault, but that doesn't really matter. Both were kind of passing the blame to each other, apparently. Yeah, so IS basically sent out a notice. I'm sure you can translate this if you really want to, but that is the notice here. And it says, we will be recollecting orbs, those that weren't purchased. If you don't have the orbs, well, get the orbs ready. You spent by the 29th, or we will suspend your account. So this is super surprising to me. They totally enforce this, and I did not expect them to. I'm actually really happy that they did, and I'm hoping this means good things for the future of IS and the future of how they handle bugs and glitches and stuff like this, because usually once a company sets a precedence, that is kind of what holds true, and then whenever something comes up, people will be like, well, don't do that because they'll do this. And I'm glad they do, because we have a couple situations right now in our community that are really unfortunate. Like there's the HM farming macros people, there's people macroing Tempest Trials, there's people macroing / botting / whatever you want to call it. Basically every avenue of the game. Specifically HM farming is the big one that does really give them the big advantage. There's also people buying orbs from illegitimate places that are in turn scamming IS or scamming other people, or doing chargebacks, using it on fake credit cards, all that sort of thing. There is that group of people that are taking advantage of the system, and nothing has happened as far as I'm aware, which really concerns me, considering the fact that they had a same-day turnaround on this one, basically. So I'm not sure if that means they are allowing the other things, which is super not cool. I hope they're in the background kind of figuring out a way to catch everybody at once. But as of now, it just super surprises me that they're able to do this instantly, and then the other problems that are plaguing us in the background that you might not notice but are actually super affecting you may or may not ever be punished. So the long and the short of what we got from this is you need to be careful what you do in the future. I feel like something, let's use this a couple examples here, like HM grinding was released in the game. It cost 0 stamina, and it was something that was super confusing at first. We didn't know whether it was a bug, an exploit, or anything like that, or if they were intentional. But we do know that it was in the game. It wasn't really abusable. Yes, it was extra feathers, but that's not really much. And a lot of people were doing it, and it was fully in the game without obviously scamming. Like any person could pick up the game, see 0 stamina, and not know for sure, or not even think twice that it wasn't supposed to give hero merit, for example. Whereas if you take a look at the orbs, nobody in their right mind is going to think a free unlimited orbs is something that might be considered allowable. So when you ever come into something like this in the future, just be very, very careful with what you do and if you go ahead and do it, because you never know what the punishments might be. Like if you're getting a free 1,000 orbs in your account, odds are it's not going to turn out well for you. But if you're farming and everybody is doing it, maybe that's okay. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Just the efficiency of their turnaround with their banhammers, and I hope they go through with it. We won't know until the 29th how they actually handle it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and be careful with your accounts. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.